Here are the 7 biggest mistakes that you're probably making with your lead magnet landing page and how to fix it. I've reviewed over 1,000 lead magnet landing pages over the past few years, and there's some huge mistakes that I see people make all the time. And simply by knowing these mistakes and how to fix them, you can massively increase your conversion rate from industry standards like 10, 20% to over 50% conversion rate, so that the majority of people landing on your landing page are converting into a lead. So let's get into it. So most landing pages actually follow a simple template. They have a few features and benefits, they have a big button, but what's the specific mistakes that people are making when it comes to building those landing pages? When someone lands on your lead magnet landing page, it's kind of 50-50 whether or not they're going to take the next step. They've obviously clicked some ad that's relevant to the problem that you're solving or a pain point that they have, but they're not quite ready to hand over their contact information, which is valuable to them, unless they're sure that they're going to benefit. So the most important thing really is you know that they're there, you know that they will benefit from it, they're just not quite ready. So the added bonus is going to tilt the scales in your favor, and that's why we get such a high conversion rate, because they get 2 for the price of 1, and it makes so much sense for someone to hand over their contact information when they're getting so much value for nothing. Now I've got to be honest with you, there's one technique, number 7 on this list, that will absolutely transform your lead generation. This is the one technique that allows us to get 80% conversion rates. So stick around to the end and listen carefully. Well, the first mistake is a vague and unclear hero statement. So every single website and every single landing page has a big bold statement that tries to convey what that lead magnet is all about. The problem is sometimes people can be a bit wishy-washy and just not very clear. So for instance, if you have a Facebook ads checklist that you want to give away, what you wouldn't do in this statement is learn all the things that I know about Meta Business Suite. That's not what people want. What people want is a very specific, clean benefit when they land on your landing page. So you might say something along the lines of, download my step-by-step blueprint for getting started with Facebook ads. It's ultra specific and it's very benefit driven. Super simple. The mistake is that people always try to make it too fluffy or too vague, or they overthink it. Really, you just want to be ultra specific. Here is exactly what you get. A few more examples. What you wouldn't say is learn everything you need to know about losing weight. You would say, get fit in 5 minutes a day using my 10-minute video. It would be ultra specific, and everybody knows that the more clear that you are rather than clever, the more successful the landing page will be. So always try to be clear, not clever. Mistake number 2 is all to do with the subheading. The mistake is not including a subheading that tells people what to do next. If you simply rely on your hero statement, then you've got to pack an awful lot of content into the hero statement in order to convey what it is you want someone to do next. So it's nice to have a very clear hero statement, but you don't want too much weight on it. And that's where a subheading comes in. So always make sure you include a nice subheading telling people what to do next, and it gives them more clarity on how they can access your free gift. So for instance, if it is a Facebook ads checklist or a weight loss plan, then you actually want to say, click the button below, answer a couple of questions, and then I will send you the checklist or the free offer in the next 2 minutes. Like, be ultra specific and tell people what to do. If you don't have a subheading, then people might be a little bit confused as to what to do next or what the main benefit would be. So you really don't want to put all that pressure on your hero statement. Give yourself some wiggle room and have a nice couple of lines for you to explain what people need to do in order to access the free gift. Number 3 is not creating a very action-based call to action button. So we all know we have a big button on a landing page, and what happens is people will click it. Well, the words that you use within that button will have a massive impact on how many people click the button or take the next step. It's very, very important that you use the right language within that button in order to increase the number of conversions. So for instance, what you wouldn't do is you wouldn't have words like learn more or find out more or that kind of thing. You'd want something action-based like download now, get started, something that feels like there's some momentum behind it. This isn't a passive button on the about page of your main website where you've got lots of different pages fighting for attention. This is a very distinctive direct action you want someone to take, and they want to feel that when they click that button, something good is going to happen. So access now, download, get started right now, you know, those kind of words tend to perform really, really well. So avoid using passive language within your call to action buttons. This is a massive mistake that I see all the time. Another huge mistake that I see on lead magnet landing pages is not being bite-sized with your content. You know, this is a free offer and people can either take it or leave it. So it's up to you to make this as bite-sized and digestible as possible. So what you're going to want to do is include some sort of bullet system that highlights why people should take the next step with you. So you could either have bullets within a paragraph of text, or you could even have these icons that highlight the main benefits of your free gift. So if that is, you know, it's free, it's downloadable straight away, you're going to get a series of emails after this that support it. Whatever the benefits are, you really want to highlight them on your lead magnet landing page so that you can encourage more people to take the next step with you. It's really going to help boost that conversion rate. So you could use benefits for this, you could use next steps. So here's what I want you to do. So for instance, if you're asking people to take part in a quiz, you can say it's only going to take you 2 minutes. It's going to be instant, the results are instant, it's personalized, the feedback, the dynamic results page. You know, you can use bullets to really highlight the benefits of taking part in your lead magnet, you know, funnel. So whatever it is, you really want to create bite-sized versions that people can skim read, because we all know people's attention span is very bad in this day and age. So make it easy for people to know what they're going to get and how they can take the next step. Another mistake people make is they don't add any social proof to their lead magnet landing page. They think, well, if it's free, I'm not really going to have to showcase some testimonials. But actually, one of the biggest opportunities you have that most people don't take advantage of is testimonials. So what that means is that we're not just asking for vague testimonials around you, around your amazing service, around your products and your offers. What we actually want, that most people don't realize, is testimonials about the free gift. If someone lands on your landing page and you say, you know, watch this 10-minute video that talks about Facebook ads, and you have testimonials on that page that say, wow, this free video allowed me to understand the mistakes that I was making, or this free video is going to save me lots of money in the future, thanks so much. A couple of testimonials specifically about this free gift are going to massively increase your conversion rates, and most people don't do this. What they do if they include testimonials is they just include those braggy testimonials, which is, you know, Martin's really great, Martin's wonderful, I highly recommend you work with him. That's not what we want here. There's a time and a place for that, maybe, but what we want on this page is for you to talk about your specific offer. So if you need to send this to some of your clients to get some feedback, to get them to send you a couple of lines of text, then perfect. That's really what we want. It has to be relevant to the lead magnet. Number 6, and this is really important if you want to build a little bit more trust with your audience. So for instance, it's going to be very, very important that you do this if you've got any cold traffic coming to your page. So this is the about section. So here is a particular section that you can include, which includes a really nice image of you, for instance. And what will happen is people see the person who has created this product. So what they're not seeing is another web page with text and images. They're seeing a person. And when they see a person, they assume that you're an expert, especially if you've got images of you, you know, speaking on stage or holding a copy of your book, or maybe it's just a nice image of you with your family. It breaks down the barriers that people have with online businesses, and it really personifies that this is a product made by a person. So it's super important. The most important thing is that we have some copy about you, about what it is that you do, about why this is important to you, about why you're trying to solve this problem. A little bit of content and some images go a long way to converting more people into leads and eventually into sales. The sooner that you can introduce that there's a person behind this product or this offer, the sooner you're going to be able to jump on sales calls with people and have people start buying from you far earlier. You really want to take that personal brand and include it on all of your lead magnet landing pages. It makes a huge difference. And number 7, and this is my favorite. This is the one thing that if you add it to your landing page, you might go from 40% to 60 or 70% conversion rate. So you always want to find a way to include this on your lead magnet landing page, regardless of what you're giving away. And here's what it is. So when someone lands on the page and they see this incredible offer, they're thinking to themselves, oh, this sounds good, but I've got to add my information, I've got to fill out a form, and then I've got to check my emails. So you really want to increase the value of the free gift. And what you can do is you can include a bonus. So imagine that someone's given away a free checklist and you think, oh, that's pretty helpful. but then you actually had a line of text somewhere up here or somewhere down here with a button, and it said, as well as getting the thing that you've requested, as well as getting the main thing that we've spoken about, you're going to get a free gift alongside it. A free bonus will massively increase the number of people who opt in. This is the secret technique that allowed us to get 83% conversion rate on a boring survey. So a boring survey is not very incentivized. It's not very interesting. People don't like filling out surveys, but simply by saying that you're going to get something extra, it means that people are getting two for the price of one. They're getting the thing that you've told them that they're going to get, which is super valuable and beneficial, but they're also going to get a free 10-minute video to go along with it, or they're also going to get a free PDF, or they're going to get a free copy of your book. Whatever the bonus is, as long as it doesn't conflict with the main offer, it's massively going to increase that conversion rate. They're going to be sat on the landing page and they're going to think, oh wow, two for the price of one, I absolutely want this bonus. I'm sure you remember the QVC adverts from the 90s, but wait, there's more. That's the kind of thing that we're talking about right now, but it's done in a very honest and transparent way. You get them to your landing page, you tell them the main hero offer. This is what you get, this is what I'm giving away. All you have to do is exchange your name and email address and maybe ask a couple of questions. So your main free lead magnet is a really, really good way for you to deliver value. But if you want to encourage more people to see your content, you need to be including that bonus. It's super important. It's the one thing that you give that people don't expect. You know, it's the mint at the end of a fantastic meal. You know, it's the added service that you get from someone that you didn't expect. This is absolutely going to increase the number of people that opt in for your lead magnet, and they're going to feel that they're getting an extra special treat. So this is the one thing that people have taken a conversion rate from 40% to 60% or 60% to 80%. Even if it's as boring as a survey, which it's not going to be, then you can massively increase your conversion rate. So there you have it, 7 huge mistakes most people make with their lead magnet landing pages and how to fix it. I want to hear from you. What questions do you have about your landing pages? How can I support you? Let me know in the comments below this video. I read every comment and I'll try to get back to every single one of you. So if you found this video useful, click like and subscribe so that you get notified the next time we release a video.